Welcome to an online orientation of the TAA program. We understand what has brought you here today was a layoff, closure, or downsizing event that has qualified you for the TAA program. This video will give you a sneak peek of the benefits and services available to you through TAA. First, what is TAA? The Trade Adjustment Assistance, or TAA program, is a federally funded program by the United States Department of Labor, or USDOL, that provides benefits and services to workers whose jobs have been negatively impacted by foreign trade, which includes production and services being moved out of the United States or increased foreign imports or similar products, goods, or services. Recently, a petition was filed on your behalf to USDOL and a positive TAA certification was issued. Once certified for TAA, you may access your TAA benefits in any state, regardless of where the layoff occurred. A link to other state program contacts is provided at the end of this video. The TAA benefits and services of the TAA program include training, Trade Readjustment Allowance, or TRA, Reemployment Trade Adjustment Assistance, or RTAA, and Job Search and Relocation Allowances. Throughout this video, we will discuss each benefit in more detail to help provide a solid understanding of your benefits, as well as provide you the next steps on how to begin your journey with the TAA program.
At your local WorkOne office, we will work with you to assess your current skills. Through comprehensive assessments, we can help you identify your skill set, upgrade your skill set, or determine the transferability of your skill set. We will help you identify available training programs and providers, research labor market information, help develop a resume, provide networking opportunities, increase your interview skills, and through career planning and coaching, help develop a training and employment plan that improves your skills to get you back to the workforce in a rewarding and high-demand career.
There are many types of training available, such as short-term certificates like welding, CDL, or heavy equipment operator, certificate and degree programs like nursing, HVAC, or medical assisting, on-the-job training and/or apprenticeship opportunities with local employers, and more. These are just a few of the many program options with TAA-approved training. TAA does not have a pre-approved list of available trainings. You will need to work with your local WorkOne case manager to develop a plan that works best for you. Training must be completed within 130 weeks, so it is important to choose the right option for you. Once approved for the training benefit, TAA pays 100% of the required training costs, including, but not limited to, all of your tuition, books, tools, and uniforms. Mileage may also be included if you are required to travel outside of your commuting area to the training provider location.
Your training program may be full-time, part-time, and you can even begin your TAA training prior to separation from your TAA certified employment. Your TAA training may also include remediation courses through Adult Basic Education, help you obtain your high school equivalency, or increase your basic reading or math skills. TAA has 6 conditions of approval of training, but do not worry, your WorkOne case manager is here to support you every step of the way to help you navigate the criteria for approval. You are unable to find suitable employment with your current skills. Considering your previous skill set, wages, prior education, and employment history, how likely is it that you will gain similar employment? You would benefit from the training and would be earning a credential that employers seek. There is a likelihood that you'll be able to find employment once you have completed training. The goal of training is to make sure that when you are finished, you have an industry-recognized credential in a high-wage, high-demand job, and that you are able to gain re-employment quickly in your new career. The training is provided by a qualified school or business, and that there is a likelihood that you will successfully complete your requested training plan or program. The last condition is that the training is available at a reasonable cost. Reasonable cost not only includes financial cost of the program, but also takes into consideration the quality of the program, content, length of training, and results and outcomes from the provider. When researching providers in your area, be sure to review the program requirements at each provider and choose the provider with the best outcomes for your selected program.
I'm Magdalene Pulley. I was a production worker for 17 and a half years. I'm very grateful for the career change. I'm working for Able Hands Home Health Care as an LPN. I chose the LPN program because it is a stable field and I love to help others. They just took care of everything financially with the income support and paying for all of my schooling, so I didn't have to pay anything back or have any loans. So even though you have to jump through a lot of hoops, it's difficult a little at the time, but it's so worth it in the end. I would just go for it. There's other people going through it that are there to help you and give you support, and you can do it. I mean, I thought it was almost not possible, but I did it, so they can do it.
As a case manager, we work as an active partner in your reemployment goals. We will work with you to develop goals that fit your training and reemployment needs, provide short-term pre-vocational services to address any soft skills gaps, and refer you to any available community support service agencies for financial assistance. These services will help support you through a successful training completion and employment placement.
Pamela Bell became eligible for the TAA program when she was laid off from her manufacturing position in March of 2018. Pam knew that she did not want to go back into factory work. She wanted something more stable where she wouldn't have to worry about continual layoffs. Through the TAA training benefit, Pam enrolled at Ross Medical Education Center for medical billing and office administration. The training also included an externship to help her gain valuable hands-on office experience. Shortly after completing the training and earning her National Healthcare Association Certified Billing and Coding Specialist certificate, Pam used her new skills to obtain a Release of Information Specialist position at a nearby hospital, earning more than her trade-affected employment wage.
If you are interested in and/or attend full-time training through TAA and you worked at least 26 weeks at your TAA certified employer, you may be eligible for Trade Readjustment Allowance, or TRA, income support to assist with your financial needs while you attend training. The income support takes effect once you exhaust your regular unemployment insurance and can last up to 130 total weeks. It is very important to contact your local WorkOne as soon as possible, as the deadline to lock in this benefit is 26 weeks from your separation or TAA certification date, whichever is later. If you are 50 years or older and obtain employment at a lower wage than you made at your TAA certified employer, you may be eligible for Reemployment Trade Adjustment Assistance, or RTAA. RTAA is a wage subsidy that pays 50% of the difference between your old and new wages up to 40 hours per week. The maximum benefit is $10,000 or a 2-year time period, whichever comes first.
My name is Susan. I worked for United Technologies for 31 years as a material specialist. Once I exited employment, then I came out to WorkOne to seek the services. I just started working with the case manager, beefing up my resume, cover letter, mock interviews. The RTAA program, it's a really good program for those of us 50 and older and have been able to gain employment, maybe not making as much as we were. How that has benefited me is it has gave me a little bit of a push to try to readjust my spending and teach me how to live within my means better. WorkOne DWD hired me. I am a TAA engagement coordinator, and what that is I work with individuals that has gone through or getting ready to go through the same experience that I have. So that I think it's made me a better case manager in that aspect, because I at least can sympathize but also reassure them that this program can do benefits for them, especially that training.
While you are looking for new employment opportunities, you may find the need to travel outside of your commuting area to locate suitable employment. The Job Search Allowance benefit reimburses 90% of the cost to travel for job search activities, such as an interview or job fair. Allowable costs for reimbursement include, but may not be limited to, mileage, lodging, per diem, and more. Pre-notification is required, so be sure to let your WorkOne case manager know before you travel.
Joseph Tackett was laid off from his CNC machinist position in August of 2015. Joseph attended training through the TAA program and obtained his associate's degree in business administration. Upon completion of training, Joseph utilized Job Search Allowance while searching for employment. Joseph gained reemployment, making $26.67, over $6 more an hour than his TAA separation wages. Joseph stated that earning his credential has helped him secure suitable employment and that he believes he has the ability to be promoted to administration with his current employer.
If you gain suitable employment outside of your commuting area and need to relocate for that employment, the Relocation Allowance benefit reimburses 90% of the cost to relocate you, your family, and all of your belongings for your new employment. Allowable costs for reimbursement include, but may not be limited to, mileage, lodging, moving company costs, temporary storage, and more. Pre-notification is also required for the Relocation Allowance, so be sure to contact your local WorkOne case manager before you relocate. The last benefit in the TAA package is the Health Coverage Tax Credit. This benefit is administered by the IRS and is a tax credit or direct payment to your qualified health insurance provider of 72.5% of your monthly premium. You must be enrolled in the TAA program, receiving health insurance from a qualified provider as determined by the IRS, and receiving payment from the state of Indiana in the form of unemployment insurance, the RTAA wage subsidy, or TRA income support. For more information on the HCTC benefit, please call 844-853-7210 or visit www.irs.gov/HCTC.
In addition to the comprehensive benefits of the TAA program, you may also be eligible to apply for all WorkOne benefits and services, including additional job search assistance, career and employment workshops, assistance with Indiana Career Connect, supportive services, and if you are a veteran, you may also be eligible to utilize the Jobs for Veterans State Grant services available at local WorkOne. The Veterans representatives can assist you with your veteran-specific needs and direct you to local veteran resources. If you are a veteran, we want to thank you for your service and remind you that the Indiana Department of Workforce Development and our WorkOne centers offer priority of service to all veterans, so be sure to identify yourself as a veteran when you come to the local WorkOne.
Big portion of my background is 10 years in aircraft maintenance and Air Force. 2002, I started working at United Technologies and was there for about 15 years. Myself, I immediately looked through job searches, found a particular job field that was actually high in demand, and signed up for Ivy Tech for automotive technology. I did get a lot of certifications as well as graduated magna cum laude for automotive technology. A lot of jobs out there for it. A lot of dealerships, a lot of other workplaces, whether it be oil changes or as I'm working right now with AT conversions. They do conversions of GM trucks and SUVs to handicap accessible. When you are informed of the information with the TAA and you contemplating on the schooling and everything, I would definitely say be strong, take a deep breath, and just go for it. So I'm making more money now than what I was when I was at United Technologies. Still have benefits available to me. I cannot complain. and it's put me in a better situation instead of going into another factory that could have a high risk for leaving the country once again.
We would like to thank you for taking the time to learn about the TAA program. To apply for any of the TAA benefits and services, visit your local WorkOne today. WorkOne staff are standing by to assist you with your reemployment and training needs, so please don't delay and head on over to a WorkOne office to get started on your reemployment journey. Please visit the link below to find a WorkOne location near you, or if you live in another state, please visit the USDOL TAA website to locate a TAA contact within your state.